So guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Valeen Oseh again, and this is part 9 in the series my roommate experience in the United States of America as an international student. So guys, in fact I'm tired. The story is so long. It's so long. And you know YouTube now, I don't know, I don't want it to be that long. Imagine if I was filming it like it would be like 1 hour. So see, remember, you see, I just did not want to forget it. Okay, so in that moment I then was thinking about the bills coming up. So my mom and my guardian was like, you know, after I'd sent her like all those stickers and it didn't work, they were like, okay, just read the emails, Valeen, just psych your mind so that whatever you see, you know, does not trigger you. Just go look out for the bill, okay? And so I went in with that mindset. And guys, her email was my saving grace. Her email was all I needed to get out of that apartment. Her email was, "It is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our sight." Hey! I feel like reading that email. She insulted my life. Like, when I look back at that email, I'm like, wait, are we dragging, especially because at some point, somebody asked me this question: were you people fighting over a man or something? I'm like, which man? Beg. So I'm like, were we really dragging anything? Because that email, I pity the people that you are leading. You are a nobody. Go back to the village where you are from. Oh, where's my phone? Oh no, this is not the time. Let me read it. Let me read it. Let's read it. Let's read it. You can't shame the shameless. Let's read it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Because I also need to let you know like the date when she sent that. So guys, let me read the email to you. She sent this email on the 22nd of March. Now, this email was sent 2 days before she physically attacked me in my room. But when I went to the leasing agents the first time and told them that this is what happened, they did not give me a listening ear, because anybody can just come and say, oh, my roommate is a devil, I want to move out. There's no proof, there's nothing. It could have been me that choked her, and then and then come to them and say, oh, I want to, I was the one choked. So, I understand. So when I read that mail, let me read it out to you guys. You are very stupid for those words you have written. How many times have you cleaned that house? I intentionally did not clean the living room because I wanted to see how mature you are. If you know the rule of clean as you go, how many times have you cleaned the stove? When the bathroom was in a mess, why didn't you clean it up to show how clean you are? Do you know how you met that house when you moved in? Your memory isn't that blessed to remember. You lack home training, and you are as useless as left hand. Guys, left hand is very useful. In fact, I am attracted to people who are left-handed. Seriously. if you're left-handed, guys, she just said left hand is useless. Do you dig in? I don't, because left hand is very beautiful. I love it. And then she went ahead to say, you are old, but you don't have the character of a mature person at all. It's a subtle way of saying old fool. Girl, go back to your village where you are practicing your village leadership, because you are a dumb so-called leader, and people that following you, oh my God, I pity them. A blind man leading another will fall into a ditch. If you are tired of the house, sharply run to and tell them you want to break the lease. I can't wait to see you leave. Now, let me face important things. Don't bother replying this mail, because I will delete it instantly. I will have many things to say. Wait till I get home. I'll face you personally. Nuisance. Please, I beg. Let's just end this video. Let's just end this episode here. Just let's. It's too hot. Hey, it's too hot. It's too hot. How can one person, like, she just. It's too hot. It's too hot. You know, this email was in response to me saying that she's as dirty as a pig. Yeah. So she just insulted my enemy's generation, and she said all of that. Wait, so if someone says you are old, is it an insult? Cause I'm not older than Obasanjo. I'm not older than my mother. I'm not older than your mother. I'm not even older than. How can you say you are a fool and expect like? Well, guys, let me read the part that saved me. That saved me. You remember I was looking, the leasing agent said the only way I could move out of the apartment is when she gives me permission. Remember? And this is somebody that said, if you want to go, if you are tired, you can leave. She said it that day it happened. In fact, she even said it before she physically attacked me. You understand? And she said it that day that she physically attacked me. She just said it. Do you get? And when they sent her that email to give approval, she did not give the approval. It's a case of I pity, I understand. You know when you say some certain things that you cannot do, you know? Yeah, you are priding, but the priding did not work. Thank you for saving me. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you for saving me. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you for saving me. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you for saving me. Thank you, my Lord. He has given me victory. I will lift him up. Jehovah, I will. Guys, I did not know that my miracle was in the mail. I did not know that. Even I was thinking all these insults did not matter anymore. If she called me, go back to the village or anything, everybody has a village. I am proud of who I am. I am proud of my achievement. I am proud of the lives I have impacted. If you commonize, it doesn't change what it is. It doesn't change who I am. It doesn't change the fact that I am Valeen Oseh, unique. I don't have a second. It doesn't change anything. And so when I saw that place, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. So the other point was where she now threatened me. Wait for me to come to the apartment. I'll face you personally. It was because I just did not understand why that day soiled tissue would warrant a student like me wanting to choke me to death. It was when I read this email that I understood, you know, that she already had it in her mind. And so when I saw the email, I now filed another report, because when I filed the first report, I didn't have this email. So I now filed another report and tendered the email. And so I now took the report and the email as evidence to the leasing agents. They let me go. And it was even at that time they told me that Valeen Oseh, your name is actually not on the lease. Your name is just in the addendum. I'm like, you say what? When God wants to vindicate you. So they now gave me lease of approval of release or something. They gave me the letter. I have it. As they gave it to me, so they were not asking me if I wanted to, because they were like, since you sound urgent, do you want to leave? I went there. My birthday was on the 24th. I went there on the 25th. And mind you, I was talking to a pregnant lady I talked to you about. She was always encouraging. Like one day she saw me in front of the library. I was lost. Like I was gone. I couldn't even recognize her. It was that day that I even opened up to her. Like, She was Valeen, until I realized, and then she was, what's going on? That was the day I told her. And so she was always talking to me, Valeen, you need to leave that place, it's not safe. You need to leave that place, it's not safe. So I then, they gave me the lease, and then they said that I needed to do some cleanup and everything. That I need to leave the apartment, make it look nice at least. They listed clean up everywhere and everything. I said I don't mind, I will do it. I don't care. I was going to do it. But in my mind though, when I was living there, in my mind, I knew I was never going to touch that. You see that bathroom she messed up? I was never, who would say I cleaned the bathroom and you clean only the bathtub and you leave the toilet, you leave the walls, you leave the floor, you say you cleaned the bathtub because you washed your hair there, then wash it again, mess it up. Oh, that place was, mess it up again, and you want to give it to me as your daughter or as your baby. They happen. So when I got to the apartment, hey, my shoulder pad was like this. Like 150 was here. This side was now like 750. So I was not like this. I was like this. As I just got it. Oh, guys, remember they were like, am I going? Because I went on the 25th of April. So they were like, do I want to leave this month end? I mean, that was like 5 days interval. United States is not like Nigeria where you can easily sharp you see an apartment. No, there's a lot that goes in. So I told them that it wasn't possible for me to move out in that 5 days. They were like, but you sounded urgent, like you feel unsafe. Yes, I feel unsafe. But when we sent her that email to give approval, I had an apartment I had already seen, but she did not give that approval. I just got this approval now. So I don't know. I will start looking for an apartment. If I find one, fine. I would move because I want to even leave today. But I'm not going to tell you I'm leaving 30th, and then by 30th I won't find an apartment. That I don't mind paying the bill for like next month, even if I stay 10 days or 1 day in May. But I find an apartment, I will move out, but I will pay that bill. That they should put it in that paper. Put it. I don't care. So they put it there. So, but when they gave that to me, so I went home and I called. He then told me that, babe, you are leaving that apartment. I'm not the one living there, but I feel very unsafe for you. Like the way I saw you, that you can't. You're leaving that apartment. So I now told her that, okay, I don't have anywhere to go. She was like, don't worry. She was going to talk to someone. She talked to the person. The person was like, her roommate did not agree because her roommate does not know me. So she knows me. She's willing to accept me, but her roommate is not even in town. And so the roommate said no. So like, don't worry, I will take you in. So we're going to move you out on the 29th. Yeah, on the 29th of April. That the people from the lab will come and assist me, that I have a family. Oh God, we bless you. God will bless you. Anything you lay your hands on will prosper. And so, guys, this is the end of part 9. In part 10, I'll tell you what happened afterwards and how my ex-roommate handled the fact that I was able to break the lease. Guys, you want to hear this story? This is where the main story starts. Like, this is the gist. This is the gist. Hit that subscribe button. In fact, turn on your notifications bell because you want to hear this gist first. You want to hear this gist first, okay? Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your experiences in the comment section, and yeah, follow me on all my social media platforms. I love you guys, and don't ever feel intimidated by anyone. Speak your truth. Be you. Don't allow anyone to put you in a corner. Never, ever let anybody do that to you. Okay? Bye, guys.